With the greatest rivalry tour well underway, we are getting so close to that first test between the Springboks and the All Blacks. And the question on my mind is which Springbok side is going to take the field in that opening game? Now, in the Nations Cup, we saw three different teams take on Scotland, England, and Wales. And in my opinion, the team against England was the strongest of the lot. Now, we know Rassie is not just building the best team in the world, he's building the best three teams in the world. And here is how I think they are going to line up come 22nd August at Ellis Park. But before we get into that, please consider subscribing. I am looking to get to 500 subscribers before the end of this tour. Leave this video a like and give me your thoughts down below who you think will be in that team facing the All Blacks at Ellis Park. For the front row, I'm going with Oxenche, Malcolm Marx, and Thomas du Toit. This is the best front row we have in my opinion. And I know Ox is coming back from injury, but the reports that I've heard is saying that he will be ready come that first game. And with him and Thomas in the front row, I cannot see our scrum going backwards. For the locks, I'm going with Eben Etzebeth and Ruan Nortje. I was tempted to go with Kobus Wiese here, but seeing that Eben got through 80 minutes on Saturday, and just the way that he did it, tells me that he'll be wearing that 4 jersey come August 2022. 22nd August. Just having him on the field brings that presence and that surety that, we're not going to take a step backwards and we're not here to fuck around. And with Ruan Nortje, who's arguably the best number 5 we have in this country, this guy with that engine that does not stop, he hits rucks, he makes hits, he's just everywhere on the park, throwing himself around, and then he calls the lineouts masterfully as well. Like, it just seems that the lineouts operate so much more smoothly when he's on the park. For the loose forwards, I'm going Paul de Villiers, Pieter-Steph du Toit, and Jasper Wiese. So with Sia getting injured on Saturday, I reckon that Paul has done enough to earn that 6 jersey for this game. And with Pieter-Steph du Toit and Jasper Wiese being nail-on selections, we know what we're going to get with them. I am excited to see Jasper Wiese go. I'm hoping that he has the same game that he did at Wellington in, 2025, where he just bulldozed the All Blacks for 80 minutes. In the 9 and 10 jersey, I'm going for Grant Williams and Manie Libbok. My word. Speed. That's the word that comes through here. If Grant can get quick ball from the forwards, he can look for those sniping runs. And with his speed, he can definitely punish the All Blacks. He and Manie has a massive job on their hands for this game. And with the toolbox that Manie has available, he is surely able to cut open these All Blacks and unleash that backline of ours. For the midfield, I'm going with Damian Dailindi and Jesse Kriel. We know what we're going to get with these two. The most capped center pairing that we have. Absolute legends. Damien is going to truck it up in the midfield. Jesse will have his hands full organizing the defense and just making sure that we don't leak too many points. In the back three, I'm going Kurtley Arendse, Cheslin Colby, and Damian Willemse. This is probably the best back three in the world. And if the All Blacks are not playing a kicking game, I am so keen to see what they're going to come up with. Damien with his high bombs, Cheslin with his footwork, Kurtley Arendse with his unbelievable tackling effort and just pure speed. This is going to be insane. Now, onto the bench. This is where it gets exciting. For my replacement front row, I'm going to go Jan-Hendrik Wessels, Gerrit Steenekamp, and Zach Porthen. Zach has been playing out of his skin, and being such a dynamic player, I reckon that when he comes on, he will raise the tempo of the game, and he will just give the All Blacks something else to worry about. There's just another Moorse body flying around the park, and that is going to be epic to watch. Kobus Wiese and Cameron Hanekom make up the loose forward replacement, loose forward / lock replacement. And these guys are just going to be bringing the physicality. Kobus Wiese had an unbelievable game against Wales and Scotland and just went around bullying grown men. And then Cameron Hanekom, for me, is almost a like-for-like replacement to Jasper Wiese. And he will just keep that intensity going, just smashing rucks, making carries, running hard at this All Blacks team. For the backs, I'm going Kobus, Reinach, Kanan Moody, and Andre Pollard. My reasoning here is that Kanan will be able to cover wing, outside center, and fullback, with Pollard covering fly off and inside center. So between these two guys, we've got every position covered on the back line, and Kobus Reinach can obviously cover wing at a stretch, but he's there to replace Grant. And if we do find ourselves needing a kick to win this game, who better to have than the Iceman? So that's how I feel we're going to line up for this game. I am so excited for this. I cannot wait for the 22nd of August. But please let me think. Let me know what you guys think. Who did I miss? Who should be in there? Who should be not there? I know with Dion Fourie coming back, that's an epic story. Who knows? Maybe we see the 39-year-old come on for his second game against the All Blacks. But yeah, that's how I feel they're going to be lining up come 22nd August. And thanks so much for watching along. Please subscribe, give the video a like, and I will see you on the next one.